Hi dear African Business Jumpstarters, this is Dr. Harnet and we are here at Cassava, which is a cassava flour factory in Rwanda. We're here about 2.5 hours outside of Kigali with our Africa Business Mission Group. And we came here to the factory to see how really high quality cassava flour is being produced for the export market. Cassava flour, as you may know, is gluten-free. And there is a huge demand coming up in the West for gluten-free products. I can tell you in the United States there are hardly any gluten-free products in the shelves. And even in Europe it is fast coming, it's well advanced already, but cassava flour is not being much used in the production of gluten-free products. Now if you're interested in importing products from Africa that are high in demand in the West, then stay tuned throughout this video and I will let you know at the end of this video how you can get started and how you can start your own importing from Africa business, make good money, create passive income streams while supporting the exports of the continent, which is really an agenda for a lot of government in Africa who seek to increase their exports to increase revenue. I quickly want to show you the cassava that just arrived this morning. So it's a bit loud from the factory, but I hope you can hear me. So the trucks arrive here from the farms. The cassava roots arrive peeled. So the farmers are actually hand peeling them, can you imagine? And they're being hand peeled, they arrive here, they're paid and then they're washed here. So after that they look white. And let's go inside the factory, just bear with me. So here we're in the warehouse. This is the flour. Look at this, it's absolutely amazing. There is so much of it. Look at that. Oh wow. So this is cassava flour, gluten-free, made in Rwanda, made in Africa. And if you are interested in learning about how to import cassava flour and other products from Africa into the world, products that are high in demand in the West, then click my link below. This is Dr. Harnet, live from Rwanda, Cassava factory. Yemi, what are you holding here?
High quality cassava flour from Cassava in Rwanda.
Wonderful. So the Africa Business Jumpstarters, this is the final product. We've seen the process. And if you're interested to import gluten-free cassava flour into wherever you are.
Here I have holding cassava flour, which is 100% organic from Rwanda. Some of the best cassava flours in the world. I just came from the factory. I've never seen so much cassava flour in my life. This is the best thing that I've seen in a long time. Gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
Organic.
What are you promoting? African products?
African products, yes. The one and only, the best.
The land of 1,000 years and 1,000 opportunities.
Great export opportunity, high quality, certified in Europe and America.
And for those of us in the diaspora, great importing opportunity, correct?
Yes, the best.
So do you support it? Do you support this factory?
Yes, we do 100%.
And did we hear how much it helps farmers?
Yes, we did 100%. I mean, we spoke to the
Farmers have been taken out of poverty, they've improved their lives, they're sending their kids to school.
Yeah. And everyone around us is putting on their engines, right?
Yes.
Okay, time for lunch. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Now, when we were here at Cassava and we actually visited their plant, we met with the farmers, and that was so insightful. We actually met with the cassava farmers, and we met with 2 of them, and one of them was, you know, he was a senior farmer. I mean, I would say he was at least in his mid-50s or end 50s, and he's been farming his whole life. And so I've asked, so how has your life changed? And he said, well, my whole life I earned about 2 hectares of farmland farming cassava, 2 hectares. And since Kinazi cassava came in, so the factory in their area, this is now 6 years ago in 2012, I'm now at 40 hectares. And our lives have improved so much. You know, we're sending our children to school, we're building houses. I mean, it has improved so much, and we can see there's so much more we can do because we can expand our fields. But the problem is the factory doesn't buy more. The reason why the factory doesn't buy more is because the warehouse is full of cassava and they can't shift it. They need buyers. Dear importers, that's where you can come in. Can you see how this is really, really affecting everyone in a positive way? If you order more, you're not just promoting this African product, you're not just creating wealth for yourself, but can you see how actually, almost very directly, indirectly, you are impacting on the life of these farmers? This farmer who owned his whole life 2 hectares, and now because this factory has been established in his location, he moved to 40 hectares, and he says, and the other farmer too, they said, we can do more because we have more land around us, it's just we don't get enough orders. And that's exactly where we need you. That's our work to do. And so don't be scared about knocking doors, coffee shops, supermarkets, hotels, corporate offices, Whole Foods stores, you know, petrol stations, friends, family, I don't know, start somewhere, you name it. Start somewhere, don't be scared, because if you're scared, that's something I learned in business, if you're scared, you make it too much about yourself. See the wider picture. See how you impact African countries. See how you impact on these farmers. These farmers are waiting on you to make the move and find the buyers and to grow. They are literally waiting on you. And you can improve the lives of so many more farmers and so many more livelihoods in Africa. Isn't that a path worth pushing? Isn't that a path worth going? I absolutely love the story. So I'll finish here. I hope these were some good insights. And yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's create wealth for ourselves while we uplift the African continent, at least in our own humble ways. This is it. This is it for me. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.